Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy Redman, and this is the Jeremy Redman. Where we're gonna put like hour, but it's not an hour, or like show, or like experience. No, Joe Rogan's got the experience thing. Anyway, I'm here to talk about what I hate about VC, what I dislike. Okay, shouldn't use hate. Hate's not great. Okay, that's probably been used somewhere. What I hate about venture capitalists or investors in general. Here's the number one thing. This path, this war path that we're on as entrepreneurs, and I'm talking, I've only raised a little over $1 million in venture capital and angel funds, some from really good venture capitalists. And I've declined over $2 million in venture capital because it wasn't the right fit, okay? So what I want to do is help you figure out what works for you to filter out venture capitalists and investors. You are on a 10-year journey, if you're lucky, with these investors. You want to pick the right ones that jive with your personality the greatest. And the one characteristic for me is, can you fucking entertain me?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Can you hold my attention? Most venture capitalists are boring. Get out. Like think about it. It makes sense, right? Think about how boring where they've come from, the boring shit they've done, right? I will probably say the top tier VCs, fine. On average, the median, boring. Get out of here. Okay? I don't have time. Life is short. You got one life. You got it. Dave, play the Michael Scott. You got a good life.
You got a good life. You got a good life.
You got one life. I don't have time to talk about listen to your boring shit. I don't. Dude, cut all boring people out of your life. Not partying and all these other types of people, all these bad, but this path is hard enough, is incredibly difficult. And if you don't have like a court jester at a minimum, just like entertaining everyone at every turn, you're gonna give up. You need to look for everything you possibly can to make it through that fucking lull, those lull points, okay? Lull chart, Dave, scissor. Lull chart, okay? Now, I look for my investors because, dude, investors will bug you constantly. So I always give them a vibe test. Do they pass the vibe test, right? Do they understand the assignment? I will always say something flippant or offhanded to them constantly. If it turns them off, I don't want you, right? Like I said, I've declined about $2.5 million in venture capital because they didn't get a joke, or like they didn't riff back, or they didn't yes and. Okay, definition of yes and, Dave, here. Okay, it's a Hollywood term for like being able to continue with the story and not ruin it, right? So the one thing I like and I look for, and why I fucking hate most of them, not hate, dislike, is because you can't handle my attention. You can't handle my undivided attention, okay? So I want to have someone congenial. I want her to tell me jokes. I want her to entertain me, okay? I want these people to laugh at something I put on Instagram, and I got it. Most of my investors pass that vibe check. Number one, because I'm stuck with you. You're stuck with me. Right? You've given me 50 grand. Okay, great. Love it. Thanks. But now here's this 12-year relationship. I'm not going in to a 12-year relationship with anyone that can't hold my attention. And for us entrepreneurs out there, I know it. That like we're all ADD, ADHD. Entertain me. Now, the top tier, the Jason Calacanis, the Chamas, these people are entertaining, right? It's why they have brands. This is great. These people are great. I've met a lot of these people. Jason is an investor. These people are entertaining. I like listening to them because I don't have time to sit there and just go over your scientific formula for this. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're boring. You're boring me. You're boring me. Go start your boring company and do your boring shit. Go invest in your boring companies with your boring founders. It ain't for me. NK, it ain't for me. Find what you, that's just my criterion, okay? Find what you want from an investor. Now, I want your money, I want your advice, that's great, that's all par for the course. But can you tell me a joke? Can you joke with me? Do you want to joke with me? Entertain me. Entertain me. So that's all for today. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm getting better at this.